And also, this ball damages your gear.
Wait, seriously? That's nonsense. Why? Why does it do that?
Because the game is buggy and bad.
Like it's like completely unavoidable. Like their game crashed.
I mean, it happens anywhere in the world. If you
Yeah.
disconnect somewhere where you're in midair and fall down and die, it's always going to cost you
Well, yeah, but this
gear
is the one
damage.
room where normally that falling doesn't do that.
Well, it's an important strategy
Maybe I
in the
guess you're not
economy
in
in
the
order
room
to
yet.
control the amount of currency in the system.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
they've done such a good job
they
with the
notice the total
economy.
gold supply is getting a little high, so they're just like, we're going to set that random disconnect when flying through the window into Raszageth's room button. We're going to turn that on tonight. Leech the gold back out.
I wonder what percentage of players ever even fly through that door. Like it's got to be low, right? Like most people don't raid, I don't think.
I would guess it's higher than it used to be. I think back, in the early days of WoW, the raiding population was a smaller fraction because I think those are the people who are more likely to stick around as the game has shrunk.
Maybe. Also with LFR now, although that's a
That's a
nightmare.
big thing too.
Those aren't people.
They're all bots.
It feels like it sometimes.
Nah, I've
Really
seen
poorly
bots be
written
pretty
bots.
Yeah.
I like when I run across that platform and it turns me into myself.
Good. For some reason, my mind didn't finish that sentence with Newt.
So did you hear how they're changing DBM to work?
They added DBM? I thought it was just weak auras.
So the way they're changing it, what they can read, all add-ons, is that the add-on they'll now have like secret auras. So like when DBM tells you when you have the bomb on you in this fight to go to a certain location, it'll no longer tell you where to go. It'll just tell you have the bomb.
It seems like very rarely we actually use the call out positions for DBM.
Yeah,
I just need DBM to like snap me out of tunnel vision. That's all. Like a thing is happening. That's all I need.
I have to look at what things above my head and then decide where to run.
You get a closet for Izzy.
Yeah, I won the lottery. I am now falling into the endless hole.
Join the club.
I wonder if you can summon her.
If you're quick enough.
If you're quick enough, you absolutely could, but we are not. Like, we would have had to know before she was logging in that as soon as she came back online, we needed to summon.
An effort is being made nonetheless.
Yeah, I mean, it's way too late.
I mean, she already died now.
Well, we're saving her
if we
from her
summon,
second
we
death.
make sure, yes, it doesn't happen again.
Should we go ahead and preemptively summon Javi? He looks out of range on my thing here. Oh, somebody already got him. Although I don't like this precedent, it allows him to be lazy, and then we just pull him to the boss. So.
G-Witter, don't forget to grab a thing out of the chest for Vantus. And Ramonia too.
Are you spying on us?
Yeah. Put another chest down.
He was a professional I Spy player.
It looks like we need a couple of gems and enchants too on some people's headpieces.
Well, enchants wouldn't be on heads, so just whatever they need for enchants.
I was about to say, if there's a head enchant, I'm missing it.
Yeah,
me too.
Then it's a missing gem.
I think he's just yelling at Javi to put a gem in his helmet.
That's what I heard.
What?
Slam a rock against your face.
When did I get that? Jeez.
Mammoth said you're missing a gem.
Yeah, but it was Mammoth. It was definitely Mammoth that brought it up first.
I've never even looked at a gem. What's even available?
Yes.
Also, Ramonia is
Anything.
missing one.
Congratulations on being the only character in the raid with an lariat.
Without a lariat?
Yeah,
And
you're the only
without
one
the
in the...
super cheap neck sockets either.
Yeah, those two. You're missing 3 sockets.
I really wish I could cut the regular blue gems without having to go to the crafting station.
Yeah.
That would be convenient. That's not what crafting this expansion is about.
No, it's definitely not about convenience.
It's about losing gold.
I
I wouldn't say it's
believe it's
lost.
a-
I
it's a
know
gold
exactly
dump.
where it is.
In the hands of the gatherers.
Okay, what is this supposed to do?
Dragon, roar.
Kills mages.
Breathes.
It does kill mages.
It's actually a nice dragon. It gives us.
How's that different from all the other bosses?
I mean, yeah, as I say, I can't say that's not accurate, but I think it's probably killed more warriors than it has mages, just because the mages never get battle resed.
There's a reason.
Primarily just because there's more warriors in the group.
Zing.
Alright, here we go.
7, 6, 5, 4.
Am I still with melee tonight?
2, 1.
Yeah. Let's try it.
Sparks after this one. to star, use defensives. Got
Why are you getting that star?
knockback. I guess we're kind of good here.
Dropped him on the wrong side.
Dodge breath. Or not.
You think the Titans brought order to this?
4, 3, 2, 1.
Just like the aspects did to us.
Melee dodge.
Rage
Casters. Next. Add is safe.
breath.
Melee dodge. Dodge far.
Breath.
Melee dodge. Go back to casters. Stand on the portal when the casters are dead.
We still have to wait over here until they're done, right?
That was the last breath.
She'll come back even if they're not done.
Yep. Loose spread.
Save your big cooldowns.
Reservage.
I'll wait just a second on that.
I don't know if you're gonna come up with a debuff or not.
I don't. I want to be safe.
Push back.
Wave, push back, and 8.
Get on the feet.
Charges. If you get the big circle, move to the edge. Otherwise, move through her. Go through her. Don't move too early because you don't want to be stuck where everyone's moving with the circle. Sparks in 3. Spread out. But not too much.
The elements answer to me.
Push back incoming. Loose spread. DPS check incoming. Sparks incoming, spread out, not too much. Wave, go through quick. Charges in front of her, everyone else through her. You get secondaries, go back towards the front, everyone else keep backing up. Okay, go through the wave. Ouch. And this is the last DPS check. It'd be a loose spread. We won't make it though.
You'll just barely make it.
We did make it.
Heyo.
I'll go left, Brad. As you right.
As much as you can to the ad before the first set spawns. Dodge the balls. Watch the breath. It's going right on the ads. Little guys are up. Dodge the balls. Breath across the ads diagonally.
Jump off. Good pull though.
On those ads, when the little ads come in, do the tanks need to stay on the big ads?
I think so.
Yeah.
Because the little ads don't have an aggro table anyway, right? They just do whatever.
They run towards the other one, yeah.
Yeah, they run straight across.
A quick tip I don't see a lot of people taking advantage of. If you step into the crowd on the floor before, like directly before she does the knockback, then especially if we place it good, you don't get interrupted and you won't get flung back so far either. You just stand there.
Also, for those of you who forgot, make sure you're in the correct spec.
I feel
Take it
extremely
you
called
were.
out right now.
Remember to use your files and runes and whatnot as well.
Yep, forgot that.
We also have mechanics in the fight, so don't tire of those.
Mechanics.
Yeah, if you see anyone walking around fixing damaged portions of the platform, don't let them kill you.
I'm just here to dig holes and fill holes.
And if anyone doesn't have Suffolk Devotion 3 or anything on their weapon and need it, let me know.
Right there, Declonius. You can shut up now.
Hey, Rafaj, does Piercing Howl work on the little ads?
It will slow them.
We probably don't want to slow them until they all get to the middle, though, right? We
Yeah.
want them all to get together and then have a giant group to AoE down.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I want to do, though.
I just want to make sure we weren't doing it as soon as they spawned, and then we have one group that's faster than the other group.
There was a mass stun, like, right as they spawned on one side of them.
Ready, Blood. Yeah, with the inside things, I can basically guarantee rank 3.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The age of the Incarnates begins!
Sparks after this one. Towards Star, use a defensive. Get to a knockback spot. Transition.
Titans brought order to this.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Just like the aspects did to us!
Breath rain. Moving.
We got some shots pretty soon.
And we fixed that problem.
Breath rain.
Wrath melee.
We're pretty far behind over here.
Yeah. We had one of yours.
2 of ours and our others are dead.
Fat mage.
The last breath just happened. Only to be over there here in about 8 seconds.
We're coming.
Hurry, res optics.
You mean
Loose
you?
spread.
Javi's dead. Are we wiping?
He's got a res.
2 reses.
Get to your spots.
We're wiping.
Well, apparently we're dead.
Oh.
Oh, I accepted the battle res too early.
Oh, did somebody run into our group? Is that what happened there?
Yeah, one person ran to the wrong group, but we were already doomed, I think, so it didn't matter.
No, like everybody dropped on our side at the same time, so yeah, I could tell. And then I checked my combat log to see what the damage was, and yeah.
Doom's fine as long as you get rid of it within a minute.
I posted a picture of what I got just staring at me while I play.
The age of the Incarnates begins!
This is my favorite.
Good pull, guys.
Probably was assessing if Stormbolt just one-shot her.
You know, lightning on lightning, it might work.
It's like homeopathy for killing bosses.
I was just talking to someone. Oops.
It's trying a Rex Troy move.
I like this guy's. He's trying to type to me, and I got us killed.
It's not the first.
Best pull ever. Oh, it doesn't work. There we go. As you top damage, best pull.
The best part is it doesn't say Haley.
It does. Those are the only people on the meter. I like how it's not in order either. Doing great details.
That's weird.
Probably list
They're
DPS
breaking
classes
that
and
one,
then
too.
tanks.
Yeah, maybe.
Here we go.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The age of the Incarnates begins!
gonna res him?
I suppose.
Sparks. Go to star, use defensives. Knockback location.
Jump off.
Probably a white.
Just jump off.
Are we not running through the boss on that one anymore?
Everyone should be running through the boss. I don't know where people are going with the Sparks. Sparks go behind the boss. Just
I
go
think
with Star.
I think it's because the call keeps coming out. Run to star,
which is where the raid is going
else.
to.
Yeah, the raid goes to Star. The bombs go to the Skull or Star opposite of us.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out why that happened twice, and that was the only thing I could think of.
Don't use logic to figure this.
No blame, just solutions offered. That's all.
Let me add a complicated if-then law thing to all the callouts, then we'll be able to do it.
Can you put it in a matrix?
Just use a neural network.
If raid, then move star. If bomb, go butt.
Just like Mrs. Jumblo, we're never gonna let anything like logic screw up our argument.
Bombs to butts.
Unless Mammoth is talking, and then bombs are sparks, and sparks are orbs.
Oh my goodness. I don't even know what they are at this point. You keep confusing me.
That's apparent because you keep calling everything sparks.
It's all lightning!
I'm more concerned about sporks, so...
I went to Taco Bell recently and they don't have sporks there anymore.
That's
Sacrilege.
not good.
Are you sure you were at Taco Bell?
4, 3,
How have their stocks not plummeted?
1.
The age of the Incarnates begins!
Watch the breath. Sparks after this. Bombs behind, everyone else to star. Use defensives. Across for the knockback. Dodge breath. Get to your correct side.
Well, there.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Just like the aspects did to us!
Breath of rain.
The timing on that different?
Melee move. It changes which side is first, randomly.
That'll do it.
Melee move.
I think we lost view to that last
Yeah.
breath.
Oh, I'm just jumping off.
Yeah,
That would
most
be
of the range
pretty.
just dead. We can just bail at this point.
Finest wares in Cultist, right there.
I blame Ed.
He's asleep in a computer chair somewhere for us.
Probably running off of an edge.
When did he leave? I felt like he was still here when I got bored after.
At the end of Castle Mathria.
Yeah. Okay. So he left right after I did. Then I guess.
It's your fault he's gone. He's like, no, not Rog. And he's like, I quit.
Sorry.
I don't think he quit. I
That's
think he
what I
just fell
remember.
asleep.
Hasn't woken up yet.
I just didn't notice the 30-minute one timer always throws me off.
Bye, Hog.
Just channeling his inner Ed.
That's all I get for looking back on my son.
A jump off the edge in silence as a tribute to Ed.
And not letting go of run. And right when I looked back, I was like, no! I let go and he went off.
Seven, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The age of the Incarnates begins!
Good job, Zaclonius.
Watch breath.
Watch.
Make sure you're lined up.
Find one.
Sparks. Everyone that doesn't have a bomb to Star, make sure you use the defensive. If you do have a bomb, make sure to go behind the boss and not on top of Star. Get to where you cannot get knocked off.
Run through.
Sorry, Jumbo.
It happens, bro.
Dodge a breath. Maybe.
You want to get him up?
Yeah, sure.
It's pretty important to our success.
Yeah, he feels important to me.
4,
These lies you tell.
2, 1.
Are you on the right side, Campo?
Yeah.
Did you switch to your mage?
Why am I dead already?
Melee, dodge. casters.
Moving.
Ad is safe. Just be kind of on the far side of it.
Breath.
Breath on range.
Melee move. Just go to the ad.
Breath.
Melee move. For the portal. That's the last breath. Loose spread.
I want to stay in the healing circles for these.
I know. We place healing circles so we can use those.
Get in on the feet when this is done.
Charges be in front and then move through if you don't get them. Secondaries go towards the edge. Sparks incoming, spread, but not too far.
The elements answer to me.
Pushback incoming. Next DPS check incoming, loose spread.
Locate the healing circles. We're splitting on those.
I don't think I have this.
You look fine.
Oh, you're fine. You got it. We believe in you.
Make sure to get your thing. There you go. There you go. Doing great, Ez.
The second one, as he quick interrupted.
Almost. We wiped because Ezzy missed her second orb.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously.
My assumption is we had people run into each other with opposite things.
No, it's the Demon Hunter's fault. Again, it's a noob.
I don't know that happened. I did see before people got to groups, there were several people that were low health.
Yeah.
There was a little bit of me running through and damaging lots of people during that. Sorry.
Gotta pad those damage meters any way you can, right?
It didn't work.
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately, it attributes that damage to the boss and not you.
I'm
Really
gonna go
kinda
rename
unfair.
myself Raszageth. Be right back.
Well, if you rename yourself Raszageth, no one will confuse you for this boss, because that's not its name.
Raszageth, whatever. Lightning Turkey.
It looks like a trimmer. from Tremor. Space.
Oh yeah, the face.
Is this chicken cooked in an air fryer?
This chicken is the air fryer.
Okay.
And its name is Tuck. Air fryer Tuck.
Food down. All right, here we go.
Seven, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The age of the Incarnates begins!
Sparks. Defensives, look out for the one near star. Go to where you're not going to get knocked off.
No, no, how you made it, Haley, but that was impressive.
Yeah, me either.
Sam, that's the things you learn in Mythic Plus.
4, 3.
I don't know how, but I made it.
Yes, the panic and run and somehow maybe make it.
Yeah.
I already give the tanks a second to gain threat on these.
Eh.
I would watch for Sunders, but I'm blind.
Breath range.
Melee. Just go to the next.
Breath rain.
Melee. Go to the casters. There's one kind of left, I guess. Okay, can I go the next?
Range.
Melee. Back for casters. Pull them onto the portal. Last breath is ingoing. Just ingoing is now a word. Loose spread.
Rug.
Look where the hidden circle is. On the side of it.
Actually, in the wrong spot, someone.
We got a red one and the blue. Get out of here.
Whoever.
Red, get out of the blue.
Jumbo. It was Jumbo.
Neutrogena.
It was not Jumbo. Tambo, you shut up.
I saw you moving back and forth.
You saw
both.
both.
It's Neutrogena's.
Okay, he was moving with you.
I blame
You guys were dancing
Sidewinder.
together.
Better take your ass to the store with that shit.
I can't believe Sidewinder killed everyone, right, Jumbo?
For real,
Can't
dude.
believe you're top.
I'm still having trouble making sense of exactly where people are running with the bombs after the sparks.
Behind the boss.
Well, that's clearly not what happened that time, so...
Yeah,
So
they
what
were
you
like
do
2 right, 1 left, and nothing.
is if there's one kind of near star and it's not where you think it's supposed to be, move away from it.
The intent is that whoever has star goes to the star or the skull, depending on which side they need to go to, and the other two just get out on that half of the room.
Yeah, because that time the star looked like it dropped over by the X.
Which can be fine as long as there's someone on the star. That isn't in itself a bad thing. But that's the intent, though.
Flasks might be a little short if we make it into a new phase.
Don't talk about gnomes that way.
Does he make them? Mark. There we go. Yeah.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The age of the Incarnates begins!
Sparks. Use defensives, be near star. Go across for knockback.
Titans brought order to the...
4, 3, 2, 1.
Just like the Aztecs did to us!
Melee. Go all the way to the next ad.
Breath rain.
Melee. Next ad.
Get our new ad, we're okay.
Melee. Back to the casters.
It's a portal.
I'll stay, everyone else go.
Yeah.
Loose spread.
On the side of the healing circle. Better.
Get ready for the run through. After the run through, be in front of the boss. Don't go behind her until we get the circles out. And move. Sparks, spread.
The elements answer to me!
Wave. Second DPS check, loose spread.
Where the healing circle is. I know the.
I could not have been in a worse place, could I?
Go 2 reses.
Sparks, spread.
We'll get raw against on one.
Push back. Charges, everyone else behind. You get a secondary, move it to the sides. Storm wave incoming, that's the run through. We get a rally.
Azzy.
Got it.
Third DPS check, loose spread. Phase change. Remember, do not stun or slow the ads till they're in the middle. Dodge orbs. Dodge breath. Going right across both ads. Ads are teleporting. Dodge orbs. Note health percents, one's closer to 70. Breath right across both ads. Go back for the little ones. Dodge orbs.
As he's dead. So that's what happens when the ads reach him, huh?
Yep, damage buff and heal.
Oh no, that wasn't the ads. That was nobody in melee range.
They did too. So when we're fighting those things, when there's not ads, let's make sure we're off to the sides of them and not in the middle, so we can try to bait the breath to not go exactly through the middle.
Yeah, if you're ranged, you should be at the 90-degree marks, ish. Yeah, the star equivalent of the second platform. Do you have that marker for the last knockback down there?
Well, do they always teleport to where the other one was, or do they randomly teleport?
They just swap places.
What, you want a star marker equivalent over there?
We'll put the marker that we used to get knocked back up here for the last phase, put that down. And you can use, so it's green triangle, you can use that, I believe, for a location for ranged, for those two ads. I think that's right.
It's just if you draw a line between the two ads, be perpendicular to it.
Yeah.
Food down. Here we go.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The Incarnates
Frick. Okay.
Too much aggro.
Wow.
Don't hit so hard.
Watch the breath. Sparks after this one. Defensives. Across.
The Titans brought order to the
Why do you always stand so far back, Tempo? I'm trying to get it.
Because I disengaged from my position so I can take less fall damage. To lessen the amount you have to hit.
We all land at the same spot.
No.
Melee move.
I have to
Back for
disengage
casters.
to get where I stand.
Range move.
Next. Add is safe.
Right.
Melee go to next.
Breath.
Melee move. Back at the casters. To the portal. Loose spread.
Let's get over a little blue to the left. In the healing circle. Wave.
Knock back wave. Charges be in front until they go off. Okay, go through. Spread for sparks.
The elements answer to me.
Push back. Second DPS check incoming. Loose spread.
Healing circles down.
As he's down.
Sparks. Spread.
The elements answer to me. The might of the storm.
Wave. Go through. Dodge those big circles. Another knockback.
Let's get Haley up.
Third DPS check incoming. Loose spread.
Healing circle down.
Stage transition after this.
Get all your slows and stuns ready. Not all at once, though.
Dodge orbs. Range, make sure you're at the 90 degree. Breath is going through, adds a little bit catty cornered.
Just die. It seems like it's picking a melee every single time on that breath.
So just plan on it. Watch for it and get
just
out.
Sucks.
Now that is a good point. That breath is definitely you need to find it and make sure where you need to go, because we won't be able to call out exactly where you need to walk on that one.
Yeah.
It seemed like it was significantly wider than the ones in the first time she's doing it.
Like in the split platforms?
Yeah.
Oh, it's definitely narrower than on the split platforms. It's still decently wide, but it's not as wide as it is when we split up.
I saw Torin get hit by it. You're too big.
Yeah, it's not one that you can get touched by and live, but it's not quite as wide.
That one was like teleporting from standing up to lying on the ground. I didn't even see any kind of death animation or anything. It was just...
What if on those two ads, if all the melee and tanks were all on the same side?
It wouldn't change anything because she's gonna go straight across the platform through the middle. So it doesn't matter which ad you're on, it's still gonna go through the middle. And if it picks a melee, it's gonna go through both of them because it has to go through the middle and go through both of them.
But if we're all at like max range on one side, it wouldn't pull it to an angle a little bit, and we could just go to the other
maybe
side.
slightly, but not much.
I'm back. I'm ready when you are.
Here we go.
Seven, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The age of the Incarnates begins!
Barks after this.
The elements answer to me!
Use defensive. Run through.
We normally get that knockback, don't we?
Yeah.
Normally have someone
Everyone's
dead
alive.
too.
4, 3,
Oh, we can fix that.
1.
Let's please not.
My bad. Didn't mean to stay alive this time.
Range.
Melee, go all the way to the next.
We solved the everyone alive problem.
Yeah, let's look the whole range group.
Melee.
It's like a die.
Well.
Yeah, when Sidewinder says that's about the whole range group, he wasn't being sarcastic.
I had looked just before that and saw one person dead.
Yeah, we had a lot of people who smelled everything Raszageth had for lunch.
I didn't call out the range group because it was on top of us, so I figured you'd see a giant dragon on your screen.
You should never need to call out range move. Just the breath is coming, look where it is, move. You don't have to be told to move. You need to look for yourself to see where it is and get out of it. Like everyone, because you're in different places. So you can't rely on other people to tell you to move. You just have to open your eyes and not stand in it.
And you can't hear what the boss says whenever you're on. I mean, you can barely hear it, but you can tell when it's on your platform.
She's like, I'm charging my laser, and then you stand in her laser. It's like, come on.
Yes, just because the boss says die mortals, that doesn't mean you need to do it.
Just
So
listening
here's
to
the
the
problem.
callouts.
We're not mortals. We die over and over and over.
We're really good at being mortals.
Yeah,
People who can reincarnate are still mortal.
We're just extra mortal.
Seven, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The age of the Incarnates begins!
Sparks after this.
The elements answer to me!
Defensives. And there's one here, so we don't have to run.
Yeah, but from over there you can't see how perfect I placed this one.
It's
Transition.
beautiful.
You did good, kid. You got hard.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Just like the aspects did to us!
Melee. Back to casters. Go to next. Next ad is safe.
Right. You can interrupt these things multiple times too, don't forget. Not just when they're out there.
Melee. Go to next. Melee. Back to the caster. Drag these onto the portal. Loose spread.
Going hog up.
Yeah. Wait, hog? Mm.
Yes.
Dang. Yeah, we're trying not to run through people.
Try very hard.
There's a try only do.
Pushback incoming, about 10 seconds. After pushback, stay in front of boss until the charges go out. Go through. Spread for sparks.
Wave's gonna be quick.
Here's
Boss.
the wave. Loose spread, DPS check incoming.
Ah.
Spread for sparks.
That wave's
Will be
gonna
a
come
wave
right after.
very quick. Yep. Charges. Go through. To get the secondaries towards the outside, a new wave is incoming. Can we get a tank rally?
Go up.
Thanks,
Two
man.
healers down. Do we have a res? DPS check incoming. Loose spread.
I'm disconnected.
I got negative and I was standing right on the positive thing, so everybody just went straight there.
Yeah. Probably best to not stand at those two locations. That's a good point. Dodge orbs. Dodge breath right across them. Ads incoming.
North side one's at 8. There's like 50.
Dodge orbs. Breath incoming at 90 degrees. They're swapping. If you're ranged, you should be on the one that has more health and the ads. Dodge orbs.
Finest wares in Colteris, right there.
Check files.
So I almost feel like everyone's using their AoE stun on the first wave of ads.
Yeah, we should probably assign them.
Chumblow,
What up, brother?
would your slappy hand just keep them all stacked up there for its entire duration? Or is there too many of them?
It'll pull as many as it can, but keep in mind it will only pull them once.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Okay.
You gotta time it when they're both crossing each other. That's what I'm doing with a binding shot.
What about the druid thing?
And I've been using it, so it's been I mean, it's been killing them, but it ain't gonna pull everything like you want it to.
Yeah, Ursul's Vortex. There's also the warrior thing, but that's prod only, right?
No, it's just.
Well, which warrior thing are you thinking?
The Bastion Sphere.
That's anyone, but basically no one uses it. Fury might sometimes, I think.
I do use sometimes. It's just not. It's hard to fit it in for this fight because I need the extra. DC.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, Rod. It's meant to beat you.
Seven, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Tetherball, I've never heard it called that.
1.
An accurate description.
It is.
The range just don't like it because they actually have to play the game.
What do you mean my enemy can be near me? That's not right.
Exactly.
Watch breath. Sparks after this. Defensives. Go through. Transition. I always feel it's important to jump and hit her a few more times as she flies away.
4, 3,
Build those points.
2,
Absolutely.
1.
Ranged.
Right.
Melee, go to next. Melee. Go to next. Melee. Back to casters.
Going back.
Stand on the platform. Loose spread.
We will break their chains. The glory of Dragonkind. But you will not survive to witness this new age. My power surges.
Push back in 10, or a little less.
Get on those feet.
Charges be in front. Then go behind. Spread for Sparks next. Watch for the tertiaries.
The elements answer to me.
Push back. Next DPS check incoming. Loose spread.
Get Haley up.
Busy down.
Sparks, spread.
The elements answer to me. The might of the storm.
Push through.
There's a couple in the back.
Just jump off.
I felt like more than a couple.
Probably about 3.
I saw 2 for sure.
Yeah, at least 2. I see 3 in the log. Were they spread too far off to the side? Is that what happened?
I do not know. My, I didn't realize that my interrupt had a range, so I tabbed onto something that wasn't mine, so I only had 1 for mine, and then it went behind me. So it pushed it further away from the middle. Friendly reminder, I know it's happened on both platforms a few times tonight. Don't, like, as soon as you see ads appear, blow all of your cooldowns and kill them. Make sure the tank has them. I know we've been losing people to the ads. which shouldn't happen.
Sunders.
What's a sunder?
It's devastating.
It feels to me like on those ads they're a little bit like the ones on the Brood, whatever it is, the one before this one, in that they'll spawn and you can see them, and then they have threat. So it's like, it takes a second for the tank to get threat. So whenever before you start nuking them, maybe tap them gently first.
You're definitely right. They spawn and then they like kind of stand there for a second before they react. They can take damage at that
Yeah.
point, and they don't really have a reaction.
Yeah, and so it's like it always terrifies me on that, because I mean I've got 3 big AoE abilities that have a long enough cooldown that I can only use one on each of these packs on these platforms. And so it's like if that doesn't pull them, then I got to count on Thunderclap to hit them.
I tend to just stand there and look at the caster ads, and then as soon as I can interrupt a caster ad, then I start going. And that usually gives the tanks plenty of time.
I usually pummel the big thing until they move.
Yeah, that works too.
Seven, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The age of the Incarnates begins!
Watch the breath. Sparks after this.
Gosh, not getting hit.
I'll get it. Tempo.
Through for knockback.
You think the Titans brought order to this?
4, 3, 2, 1.
Just like the aspects did to us!
Where's it?
Melee. Go to next.
We're good on the ads on range side.
Melee. Go to next. Melee. Back to casters. Stand on portal. No. Okay, we're good.
Whew.
Surprised the Clonius. Wait, no, can't.
I know,
It's
right?
just a tad close. Loose spread.
We can in a few seconds.
Push back in 10. Be in front of the boss, wait for charges to go out. Go through. Sparks are next. Red.
And these waves are going to come fast after this.
Yep. There's the wave. Next DPS check incoming. Loose spread.
The circle is in front of the boss.
Sparks, spread.
Try not to be too far from the boss on this one.
There'll be a pushback really quick. We get a rally after this goes off.
It'll be as
Go through boss. There will be another pushback after these. Here's the pushback. Third DPS check incoming. Loose spread. This is phase change. Dodge orbs. Breath catty cornered, look out. Ads are swapping. Dodge orbs. Breath about 90. Get a little ads.
Touch this
Dodge orbs. Watch add percent's health. Remember, we want them to die roughly the same time. Breath going a little diagonal.
Stuns them well.
Who's the other ad?
Kill the ad. Yeah, it's getting healed.
Good pull.
Y'all got those stuns down though. That was a huge improvement.
Yeah, that was good.
There's gonna get a point there. If that other bow was a little bit lower, I would have said everyone except for stunners ignore the little ads and kill those ads.
Yeah, if they are based on that run, if they're sub 10, maybe 15, ignore the little ones.
That was what, the third wave of little ones?
That was the third.
Okay.
It seemed like those slows were doing anything to him.
Alright.
Oh yeah.
That's it for tonight. Good job on the progression.
Yeah, that was good.
If we get to the big ads with that third set, if we ring a piece the middle, they won't be able to cross, and we should be able to DPS the big ones down faster than they can cross.
Yeah, that'd be a good point to use that.
Yeah, that slow did a lot, though.
Have a good night, y'all.
See ya.
Good job tonight.
Nearly.
So did they announce that the head of the curve is being removed or no?
Ahead of the
What's
curve will
being
go away at
removed?
10.1 when the next raid tier comes out.